strategically, it's all about having faith in your team.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be a boss and not have bosses around you.
Yeah.
You can't just have a bunch of workers. You got to have bosses, people that think like bosses, so that way when it's time to make decisions, they help you make decisions. If I had a bunch of people that were just yes men around me, I wouldn't be shit. These guys, they challenge me, they go find different shit, they bring new and innovating ideas to the table, and I'm courageous enough to listen to them. I'm courageous enough to learn it and to figure it out. And now that we didn't figure this shit out, it's like, it's a blessing to be able to have your family and your friend that you know really enjoy doing business with, you know, conquer a new venture.
And Logan, we tell him no more than we tell him yes. Like we turning down.
Oh, really?
We turning down more money than we making.
Cause so many people hit me and be like, "Hey Snoop, I got this NFT play. I got this, that," and I be like, "Okay, let me run it past Whoop-de-Wop."
Yeah, for sure.
And then they be like, "Man, that shit was worth all this money." And then they be like, "Nope, that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't right."
Yeah.
And I be like, "I gotta go with them. I'm not finna go behind their back and do a deal that ain't gonna work. Then I'm gonna look stupid. Everything that they've told me to move on or not move on has been, you know, what it's supposed to be."
So you guys have a good intuition with the space, because you've been right a lot more than you've been wrong. You know, have you had any like?
We've been wrong a few times.
Yeah.
But, you know, we don't post our losses.
Yeah.
See, that's
Nobody does.
Our profession. See, in boxing you have to. But in this shit, your losses don't have to be, you know, glamorized.
Yeah.
You know, you just take your L on the chin and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Look, man, you guys have been pioneering in Web3. Like, Web3 to us it's still so new. We're all so early, right? We fell down a bunch. Like, what I've learned the most about this crypto side is, like, you're not going to do it right.
Yeah.
And people are going to be upset. It's about their money. It's about their NFTs, about this and that. But if you just show them you're here for the long term, you show them you're here for the community, you know, it took us about 3 drops, some Twitter dialogue, some Cosimo Medici's, and before you knew it, the crowd, they changed. And now it's about, you know, keeping them elevated and lifted.
And in the beginning, I was robotic. I was very robotic, meaning that I didn't know the space, so everything was told by me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should say this shit, and I didn't know shit. But once I got involved and actually got hands-on, then I can accompany them with conversation and understanding in the community. And I learned to be a part of the community, because that's just how I am. I'm hands-on, which made our relationship with the community even bigger and better.
100%.
And it was important for us to make sure he knew the space, because like we could do our thing, but like when he come in on some creative shit, it's all the way elevated. And when he's in the room starting a conversation and he knows what a rug pull means, he knows, you know, decentralized, he know all these words that they saying in these meetings, it make our value more, you know, high.
For
it's
sure.
like we stronger as a team.
For sure. So is that why you're here? I mean, Gary Vee is obviously a force to be reckoned with, but the fact that he got you to come to Minneapolis.
I want to go by Prince House anyway. I want to go.
Did you go?
I did. That motherfucker.
I ain't never been. I
went before him.
Was it massive?
Man, I think it's like 100,000 square foot.
Dig, if you will, my picture.
How you guys feel about the current state of the like this dip that we're seeing right now?
I love it. I love the dip because I'm a fighter. I fight better when I'm down. I fight better when I gotta come back up
it's
again.
the man running the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Gary.
Say hi.
Bring your hot ass
like
on.
that.
He does this thing where he
coming through
does
the bin
hurdles.
He
Watch,
can sit on the
watch,
wall.
he'll hurdle.
Through the bin there.
Hey,
Gary, turn the music
I
down.
ain't big. You can split seats with me, cuz.
Oh, he's going over there.
The G.
We're gonna split this chair. We're gonna
Get
split
it
this
in.
I've seen him hurdle so much shit this week. How are you? Good to see you, baby. Good
What's
to
up,
see you.
brother? Good to see you, man. This is
You know what this shit is for
I'm about
me?
to
This
get
shit is
Gary
like, I never went to
high.
college and I always wanted to be in a fraternity. I always wanted to be with some cool dudes. This shit is like that moment for me.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
all we need now is some fucking beer. Let's get fucking,
Hell yeah.
get fucking wasted. Come on, man.
I love
Fuck.
your head.
Look what
Thank you so
Web3
much.
brought to you. Web3 is bringing us all together.
100%.
It's crazy.